Back in 2016, an incident so brutal occurred in the parking lot of a church in Kent County, Michigan. A 64-year-old man had been beaten half to death by the culprit, a teenager.
You walked up in here, you're talking to my partner, calling him bro. He's over twice your age. You should be calling him sir.
The young man you see being interrogated in the video is 18-year-old Christian Hillman, a narcissist, dirt bike driving, wannabe gangster, spoiled kid who was about to get a reality check. You see, Christian over here with his smug face doesn't know he's about to get the prison sentence of a lifetime. Why, you might ask? Because Christian had just a few days prior, in a fit of road rage, beaten a 64-year-old man named William McFarlan half to death in front of a church. An act he showed no remorse for, as he continued to display narcissistic tendencies during interrogation. Poor William McFarlan would succumb to his injuries a few weeks later, leaving behind a grieving family. But at least in his case, the perpetrator was caught and thoroughly punished. What kind of person could have been responsible for such an act? The interrogation you're about to see and testimony from his friends will show you this, and how police interrogation will get this spoiled teen his much-needed reality check. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. In 2016, Ada, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Christian Hillman was just an 18-year-old, living with his parents and hanging out with his friends on their ATVs. He was never the type to handle confrontations effectively. Christian, known to his friends and family at the time, displayed certain qualities like brashness, a bad temper, and an inability to stop arguing. All that, combined with his belief that he was some kind of hood gangster, was a recipe for disaster waiting to happen, one that his parents turned a blind eye to. His love for riding and repairing dirt bikes, which was initially a means for him to vent that strenuous emotion, has now ended up being what sealed his fate. He was a powder keg waiting to explode at an incident that would usually have ended with him getting himself killed or arrested. Unfortunately, this wouldn't explode until a road rage incident that results in him killing 64-year-old General Motors retiree William McFarlan. On that fateful day, McFarlan was on a fishing trip, and Christian was on his dirt bike with his buddies, driving wildly and spray painting bridges like punks. After getting separated from his friends, he encountered McFarlan behind him, and an altercation quickly took place on Whitneyville Avenue Southeast. According to statements from Hillman and evidence collected from the dirt bike, the road rage occurred due to McFarlan getting too close to the ATV with his pickup truck, an act that could endanger his life. But upon further inspection, Hillman was driving an ATV on the road without working headlights in the middle of the night. They both pulled up into a church parking lot, and a shouting match quickly ensued. They both exchanged words for a minute before Hillman knocked McFarlan to the ground and then proceeded to kick the older man repeatedly in the head and chest with his steel-toed boots. This continued until the older man was bloody, incapacitated, and helpless on the floor. Bystanders called the police when this happened, and McFarlan, still alive, was rushed to the hospital. Police had eyewitness reports with a description of Christian, but they would receive even more unmistakable evidence when a photo of Hillman with bloody hands surfaced on the internet. With this, he is brought in for questioning, during which he displays such disrespect, brashness, and entitlement. Starting jovial, Christian hands police the noose to hang him with. Here is an interrogation of the 18-year-old. Interrogation begins. Christian's side of the story. We get introduced to Christian, and he is surprisingly cooperative. According to the interrogator, he answered when to come in for questioning and seemed willing to answer questions. But as the questioning went on, you can slowly see the gears that power his narcissism, especially when he talks about where he lives and the motorcycles he owns.
Okay, here's the deal, okay? I called you. You graciously answered the phone, asked you to come in. You was like, yeah, absolutely. We've been doing this a long time. All I'm asking, and I say this to everyone, and I expect you to come in here and lie to us, just be honest. Okay?
Oh yeah. I'm going to be 100 with you, bro.
Okay. All right. You know why you're here, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So we don't have to, jump through that for an hour and a half. Tell us what happened tonight.
Okay, so I was riding my four-wheeler, and I was riding my dirt bike. It's like late at night out in the country, like we live on some gravel roads and everything. So we just...
What's your address? Who do you live there with?
I live with both of my parents.
Mom?
Yeah, mom and dad.
Okay. Any other siblings? So you say you have a four-wheeler?
Yes.
And just a four-wheeler?
I have a... Do you know much about bikes?
Not really. I mean, no. I know what a dirt bike is.
You know about bikes? All right. I hate to brag here, bro, but I love my bikes. I got a 1972 Harley Sportster. I got a Suzuki RMZ. Let's see, Yamaha TTR 230, and I got a 1985 Kawasaki.
Well,
I love my motorcycles, man.
So where do you store them?
Hmm?
Where do you store all these bikes?
Well, I live in like a decent-sized house. My parents just built a shed outside just to keep all the bikes in and everything.
Oh, wow. Now, do you work on them too, or you just...
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. They take a lot of work.
Sure, I bet. A lot of money, too. You got a job working anywhere right now?
Yeah, and the thing was there, like, the atmosphere and everything there, it was just really upsetting to me. Because the manager there had actually asked me, like, I thought he was joking, but like a really well-dressed black man walked into the store, and he started walking around, and he was just doing his own thing, just getting groceries. And my supervisor he said, hey, I want you to follow that black dude around and make sure he doesn't steal anything.
Oh, wow.
Investigators further question him, especially around his job, hoping to understand more of his character. And here we can see Christian trying to paint himself into a good light by mentioning how he quit his job at a store when his supervisor asked him to keep an eye on a well-dressed black man who had just entered the store. In actuality, it is a common tactic used by people accused of a violent crime and was Hillman's attempt to buy sympathy from his interrogator, who is black.
I quit that job real quick.
Right.
So I'm not putting up with that shit, bro.
Sure. So the night you were riding, what?
Police are aware of this tactic, but continue to get him to talk about his bikes, their names and colors to narrow down which one was used during the incident, and to curry favor, Christian happily does this.
I mean, you named off like 5 or 6. What were you riding tonight?
I was riding my Arctic Cat 250 four-wheeler and my Yamaha TTR 230 because all my other bikes are broken right now and need to be fixed.
Arctic Cat what?
An Arctic Cat 250.
250.
Arctic Cat DBX 250 as a matter of fact.
What color is it?
It's blue. It's got some fenders missing off it and everything. It's not the best bike, but it's a job though.
The Arctic Cat.
Yeah, the Arctic Cat 250, the four-wheeler is red.
Okay, that's red. Okay. And what was the bike? I'm sorry.
Yamaha TTR 230. I cannot tell you what year it is.
Come on, you got to slow down, man. I'm not a bike dude. So
oh yeah, I feel you.
Yamaha what?
It's a Yamaha TTR 230.
Okay. That's a dirt bike.
Yeah, it's like a trail bike. It's not really like a motocross bike.
Okay.
Color is that?
What color?
Color is that one?
The Yamaha. It's like a dark blue. And it's got some lighter spots on the paint.
Okay. Just blue?
Yeah, just blue pretty much, but it's got some white on it, it's decals and everything.
The first thing Christian tries to do when talking to the police is paint himself as a harmless teenager, just having harmless fun.
You home all night tonight?
No.
Okay.
I got home for a little while, and like I live way out in the country.
Sure.
So like basically out there, like I've seen police officers out there. I remember riding my dirt bike down the road. They just waved to me and everything.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 'cause it's so far out in the country. Everybody rides dirt bikes out there.
Right.
But now to get to the actual story of what happened tonight, me and my buddies, we were riding, and all of a sudden this guy in this truck just pulled up behind me, and he started.
You were on what? What were you driving?
What was I driving?
Yeah.
I was driving the CCR 230.
Okay.
You gotta look that bike up, nice man.
I will.
It's nice, man. But anyhow, the guy in the truck pulled up behind me and he started blaring his horn at me. And I had no idea why.
Some guy here is referring to William McFarlan, just returning home from a fishing trip, and from the evidence gathered in his response, the police can see that the 18-year-old isn't telling the whole truth of what happened. Despite that, the police allow him to continue, hoping to suss out even more inconsistencies in his story.
Let me ask you this. Where were you at when you were riding? This guy pulled up behind you. Where were you at?
Well, I don't know if you guys know the area.
I do. I used to work years ago when I worked the street. I used to work there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But do you know like 52nd at Whitneyville?
I know where 52nd. Where the railroad tracks are there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You're an OG, bro. Right a few houses. Now, the police already had stopped by my house today.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Some detectives.
Oh, why?
Christian makes complaints about his mother letting the police into the home, which should raise some alarm bells about the kind of relationship they have and why he is so spoiled.
I don't know. I was really mad at my mom, though, because she just let him right in the house and everything.
Okay.
I wasn't there.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know nothing about that. I don't know why that would be, but...
Yeah, I was frankly irritated with that.
Was that before this incident or after?
After.
Oh,
after the incident. Okay. I thought you meant earlier in the day. All right, let's get with it. So you're 52nd and Whitneyville area.
As the questioning goes on, Christian begins to paint a picture of what happened that night. According to him, the 64-year-old was responsible for starting the fight. He claims that the older gentleman first assaulted him by putting his hands around his neck, which resulted in him having to retaliate of self-defense. Except this self-defense was in the form of what Christian called a thorough ass beating, further showing his lack of respect and empathy.
Yeah, he pulled up behind me, and it's more for like people who ride motorcycles. If people are tailgating someone on a motorcycle, one slip up and you're dead because that next car is going to run you over.
Right.
So I kept stopping. I kept asking, like, hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean you stop and ask? Like you talk to him, or you're just kind of giving emotions?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like, what are you doing? She was trying, like, he wouldn't go by me. He just kept riding my ass. So basically I stopped for a second, and he started getting all mad and getting out of the car and everything. And I was like, well, I don't want trouble. And he put his hands around my neck. And there was a thorough ass beating after that.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like I was in self-defense, though.
You feel like what?
Self-defense, though, because he really did attack me first.
Okay.
In trying to weave his web of lies to convince the police that he was the victim, Christian was unaware that there were people watching the whole thing unfold. When he is told this, a bit of his confidence shatters, and he is visibly confused.
Oh, no, he was already down the street. He didn't see it happen, but he pulled right up at the last second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he really didn't witness anything, as a matter of fact.
Who else was with you guys?
It
It was three of you.
It was like, and then my friend came and picked us up, and then he
Driving, right.
what was he what?
The witnesses saw three people on ATVs and dirt bikes.
There was only two of us.
Okay. Witnesses saw three, so.
Could I put these handcuffs on?
No, You don't have to put them on.
Alright.
Those aren't handcuffs. Those are ankle cuffs. You go around your ankle.
Hell yeah.
So you're riding the ATV. This truck pulls up behind you, and it's just kind of following.
Yeah, like he turned his brights on. He tried to run me off the road. Like it's a small dirt bike. He pulled up the side and he started pushing me off to the side of the road. Like I almost crashed a couple times, and that's when I was starting to get irritated because I mean that's just disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had lights, and he clearly could see that I had lights, but like I don't know what he was so.
Was it already dark at this point?
Yes.
It was dark out?
Yeah. And he, basically what happened is I asked him, like, why are you following me? Like, why are you, because I pulled over into a church parking lot to let him go by, and he stopped. And then I honestly think he was intoxicated. Because he got out and he was slurring his words and everything.
He pulled over and you said he got out of the truck?
Yeah, he got out of the truck and he was like, what are you going to do? And I
What
was
does this guy look like? Is he like young dude or?
No, he was like maybe 35, 40.
Okay.
And he got out of the car and he put
Big guy or small guy?
Oh, he was a big dude. But he got out of the car and he put his hands around my neck like he was trying to strangle me.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, he was talking a lot of stuff.
Despite that, he doubles down and continues to put the blame on William McFarlan, suggesting that he was intoxicated.
They saw him put his hands around your neck?
Who could have put?
Okay. But these bystanders, I mean, up after everything was over.
Yeah.
You said he wasn't involved in the beatdown, so how would he see when he put his hands around your neck?
Well, he was there at first, but as soon as the fight started, that's when he wanted to shoot out.
Okay. So he puts his hands around your neck, and
Like
you...
it was like a really hard. It wasn't just like a plaything. He was trying to strangle me.
And then what did you do?
Well, like I used to be an ex-heavyweight boxer, so he hit me in the face once, and then I just lost my shit.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Like I really feel bad about it. Like I really don't like resorting to violence. Like I hate violence, man.
Sure.
But I just lost my temper.
Okay. Well, what did you do? I mean, you lost your temper. Did you yell at him? Did you spit on him? I don't know what that means. I wasn't there. So you lost your temper. What did you do? Explain the beatdown. What was the beatdown?
Well, basically, he tried to pick me up. He was like, I can guarantee you he was intoxicated.
Okay.
And he got out of the car and he was like, what are you going to do? Try to put his hands on my neck and everything, grab my neck. So I got him off me, and I hit him in the face a few times. He started to, like, stumble down.
With what?
With what?
What'd you hit him with?
My hands.
Okay. Okay.
And then, basically, after that, I kept hitting him, and I was telling him to please stay down before I have to hurt you more.
The investigator questioning Christian slowly begins to poke holes in the story, noting how he had mentioned the presence of bystanders or his friends initially, but later mentioned them when asked if anybody had seen what happened. He confesses to repeatedly beating the older man, but he said it was to persuade him not to stand up. What he failed to mention was that his so-called attempt to discourage McFarlan from standing up was to repeatedly kick him in the head and chest with steel-toed boots until he couldn't move. Medical reports show that the older man's bones were shattered into tiny fragments, making that a sufficiently disproportional response to assault and therefore not self-defense.
If I didn't stop it.
Okay.
So I just had to completely make sure like he was immobilized. He couldn't hurt me. He couldn't hurt my friends.
Your friends? Who's your friends?
Just if one of my boys would have pulled up, like I don't want him freaking out at him either. Like I caused the situation. I take like full responsibility for my actions.
Mm-hmm. So All you did was punch him, and when he was on the ground, you kept punching him.
Yeah.
That's all? Were you punching him in the face, in the foot, in the arm? I don't... Where was you hitting him?
Well, I kind of lost control for a second, to be honest with you, officer.
Okay.
But, like I said, see,
So then, it sounds like you gave him a beatdown, is the way you described it, right?
Yeah.
And then how did it end? What happened at the end?
Well, he was just laying there. Because I really knocked him out cold, because I didn't want him to get back up.
Okay.
And so after that, me and my buddies just took off and went back to my house and sat down for a minute, contemplated what happened.
You and your buddies, who... I mean, you've said it 3 times. I mean, who else was with you? You said you and your buddies at the beginning. You just said it. So who else was there? I know you're afraid that you don't want to get this person in trouble because he may have been there and not been there. The fact of the matter is it's 3 of you. So, I mean, we know this.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was...
Okay.
But he came a little bit later.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I really... Not one.
Where does he live near you, or?
I have no idea. He just comes over with my friends once in a while and I hang out with him.
Okay, so
I'm not really like affiliated with him or anything.
So you guys do the beat down, or you do the beat down, and you go back to your place?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what was Ryan riding? What was his bike or ATV? What was he riding?
Oh, he wasn't on an ATV.
What was he riding with?
He was in a Jeep.
Okay. He was in a Jeep. Okay. So you guys go back to your house, and then what happened? Was your people at home at your house when you went back there?
We just got back, and we just hung out for a little bit.
You said you contemplated and talked about what happened. What were you guys talking about?
And what?
You said that after he was gurgling, the guy was gurgling, and you guys left, got out of there, and you contemplated on what had took place. What were you guys talking about?
Like afterward?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. We're just trying to forget about it. Like, I lost my temper. I really hate being angry.
Sure.
Like, it's one of the worst things, the worst feelings, but...
How long, so what time is it by now, do you know?
Right now?
No, when this incident happened and when you left and got back home.
Oh, man. What time is it right now?
It's like 1 in the morning now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 1:20.
Man. I'm surprised you guys are still up at this time, to be honest.
What time did you guys get back from after riding? Do you know? I don't know, you don't know.
Oh, like, no, right after all that stuff happened,
Do you know what time all that took place, or no?
I was riding my bike, so I didn't really have time to look at my phone.
So then where do you put these bikes and ATV, and where did you put them? In the shed, or where did you put them?
Oh, they're in my garage.
Okay. So then you put those in the garage, and then what did you guys do?
Just same thing as usual. Just shut the garage door, shut the ATV and the dirt bike in there. Then went inside, smoked a couple cigarettes. Really, we didn't do much else, to be honest.
Then where'd you go?
Well, I went to... And my... I'll be down here.
Okay.
Hillman left McFarlan unconscious in the parking lot and did not bother to call 911.
No.
Where's he live?
Yeah.
The police still give Christian an opportunity to come clean while he tries to act like he was devastated by the event. Seeing that it was having no effect on the investigator, he quickly realized that he might go to jail. Christian becomes quiet when the investigators ask who his friends were. When he refused to give them up, the investigator calmly explains that his statements aren't worth as much as those of the victims and bystanders. Realizing where this is going, Christian asks for them to get him a lawyer. Now it was time to talk to Christian's friends who were with him during the incident. The first one up was Noah Bulkowski, whose description of the events quickly showed not to be in line with what Christian said and more like that of the eyewitness reports, further tightening the noose around Hillman.
I just drove in like LVS and he drew like a vehicle on one of them and stuff like that just to goof around.
Sure.
And then we were like, all right, let's just go dirt bike some more because it's getting way too dark. And then that. Yeah, but we were like, he's probably gonna be there soon. So he jetted off. I got on, we jetted off. Hat flew off, put it back on, and I couldn't find it. So I was like, he's probably right up here waiting for me because I could see like the blinking light for like the four-way stop. So I get up there, and he's nowhere to be seen. And I'm like, oh. So I go, you know, like, so I go left. Go left for about maybe half a mile and couldn't find him again. So I'm like, gotta turn around. He's gonna be back there somewhere. So I turn around and I call him. I'm like, yo, Christian, where are you? No, first and I'm like, we're still out dirt biking, dude. I need to find Christian before we head back because I don't know where I am. And he's like, all right, bro. Well, where are you back? Because I'm Hank. I'm like, all right, hang up. Call Christian. Doesn't answer. Put my phone in my pocket. I'm like, looking both ways. I get a call from Christian. All I hear is like frantic, like moving and stuff like that. And I'm like, Christian, are you still driving? Like, stop. Like, answer your phone. And he's like, this dude's unconscious. And I was like, what? This dude's unconscious. So I'm like, what? So I pull up some more and I see this like truck with its, hazards going off. I'm like, what the f? So I pull up.
So let me ask you this. So you're on the phone with Christian as this is going on?
Yeah.
Okay, so you call him, he answers, he says this dude's unconscious.
And I was like, what? And then I hung up and I put it in my pocket, pulled up to see where he was, because then it was just like a bunch of like muffling. It sounded like he was going like this. And I finally saw the truck, so I pulled up and he was like right there, and this dude's like laying there unconscious. And I'm like, dude! And he's like, dude, he choked me. And I was like, what? And I was like, we need to go, bro. You just knocked him out. Let's go, bro. And he's like, all right, bro, let's go. And he was like trying to like pick up his dirt bike, and like people started showing up, and he started like talking to all these people and everything. And I was just like sitting on the ATV like, what the fuck? And then he got on and we just jetted back to his crib.
Okay. So you get back to his house.
Yeah.
Pull these things in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
And then what'd you guys do?
And then we sat for about maybe an hour, smoked some cigarettes. Ate a little bit of food. And then we were like, I'm going to go back to my house. We're like, sure. Go back to my house.
Okay. So what'd you guys talk about it? I mean, very dramatic story.
Yeah.
Very animated on what happened there. And then you're telling like, yeah, they were at the house, ate, smoked, and that was it. I mean, I gotta imagine this is a pretty traumatic event.
Yeah,
you guys are sitting talking about what happened.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Christian said that he was driving and the guy like got really close to the back of him. And he's always told me that it's like scary when someone gets to really close to the back of you on like a two-wheeler. Like it's so they touch that back wheel, you're gonna fall. So
sure.
He starts pulling over, and the guy pulled over with him. And I believe him in that part because his bike was parked right in front of his truck. And I'm like, so I was like, all right, whatever. And then so Christian gets off the bike, and the guy must have gotten out of the car too. And Christian said he laid hands on him, and Christian just beat the shit out of him. And he said it was complete self-defense. Like, I've known Christian for a while now.
You know what self-defense is?
I mean, it's like when someone, like, attacks you and you use, like, I would say, I guess a little bit.
Did that sound like this scenario?
As badly as he was hurting, I couldn't tell you.
Honestly, as badly as he was hurting, do you think this is self-defense?
No.
Okay. Why? Besides going to Grand Rapids Christian, you seem like you've been in the streets. You got friends who's in the streets. You seem like an intelligent young dude, right? So
this is in a severe condition. Like,
sure.
Like punching someone in the face and knocking them out is one thing, and or pushing someone out of the way or something like that.
And then doing what? After you push them out of the way, you get the hell out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But apparently he was like kicking him and shit and like all of this like extra shit. I was just like,
do you think that's a little extreme?
It's not a little extreme. It's a lot extreme. Like, sure. I was knocked out at a party once, and the guy slammed my head in the cement and gave me a concussion.
Right.
like, I don't like fighting.
No, and you know, and I'm just going based on Christian's story that this guy came and grabbed his neck.
According to Noah, Christian had taken off on his own, and they were not there for the whole incident, but saw Christian attacking the older man. When asked if he thought Christian's actions against the victim were self-defense, Noah said no, and that Christian had always had anger issues. As it turns out, Noah was the one who took the infamous photo of Christian's bloody hands and posted it to social media, which was instrumental in the culprit being found. From his voice and posture, one could see that the young man was deeply disturbed and shaken by what they had just experienced and had a hand in. His other friend, Michael McCallum, would also agree with Noah's assessment that Christian took his retaliation too far that day.
Were you there when he took that picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was on his porch.
Do you know why he had him take his picture?
No.
Did he ask him to take his picture?
No.
Did Christian ask him to take it?
No. I'm not really sure. Like, the picture was just taken. I think he just didn't even say anything, just took the picture.
Okay. Did you take any pictures of him?
No.
No?
I just want to forget that. Like, I didn't want any pictures of it.
You said you have not had any contact with Christian since?
Nope.
Via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know, these are all things we can check.
Yep.
No contact with
No
him?
contact.
Okay.
Don't even have his number.
So you're mainly...
But I think I had some information that wasn't mentioned through all of this.
So Christian told you he was on...
2 bars of Xanax.
Anything else?
And then I witnessed him take 2 more that night when I told him not to. So when he came in this office, that means he was on it.
Oh, he was tripping when he was here.
Yeah.
That was clear.
And I think that's what started the fight. He felt like he was invincible because he was on Xanax.
You ever taken it?
You know.
I'm just wondering, I've never taken it either, I'm just wondering what it does, what it makes you feel like.
McCallum also revealed other information that investigators were unaware of previously, that Christian was on 2 pills of Xanax and had downed another 2 after the behavior. This new evidence brought to light revealed that Hillman was, in fact, the one intoxicated and not McFarlan, a well-known tactic by criminals to blame their victims for what they were doing. Now that the police had gotten the reports from Hillman's friends, they had enough to take Christian down. All they had to do was collect evidence like the clothes, boots, and bike he used that day, which could contain bloodstains that could serve as evidence.
Oh, hell yeah. I never had these on before.
Yeah, you're gonna have them on now.
Do you think that's cool,
What's cool?
having those on?
No, it's just a new experience.
Okay.
But I mean, you almost like think it's like cool. Do you think it's cool to be here right now?
I mean, no, I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cool somebody put their hands on my neck too and threaten me.
Okay.
That's not cool.
But here's the other thing I want you to realize, okay? You asked for an attorney, so I'm not asking you any questions. I'm just going to talk for a second.
Yeah,
okay?
Go for it.
All right? How old are you?
Yeah.
Okay? And you walked up in here, and you're talking to my partner, calling him bro. He's over twice your age. You should be calling him sir.
I did call him
What I'm sitting here listening to, while I'm sitting here in my chair, is listening to a kid who thinks that he's just talking with 2 guys instead of understanding the gravity of why he's sitting in this room. Okay? Old. And you need to grow up, young man.
Sir, can you please stop raising your voice?
No, I will not, because you know what? You are not going to tell me what to do. Do you understand?
I will file a complaint on
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
Go give me my fucking lawyer, nigga. You think this
really?
Go
you see what I mean? Look, sitting there calling me a nigger?
I never even called
One of my partners here?
I never even called you a nigga, bro.
Really? What did you just say? That's your problem. That's why you don't understand the gravity of why you're sitting in this chair at 1:30 in the morning. Old kid who thinks he's a tough guy. And you want us to sit there and believe that you're just driving down the road on your ATV and this guy's honking his horn and you didn't do nothing wrong? You got an attitude and it shows by the way you're talking to my partner and me.
5-year-old man.
And he also put his hands around my neck.
Okay. So you're going to say that to all these other witnesses that saw what happened. And when we talk to your boys, I guarantee you their story isn't going to be the same. Oh, because they're going to look out for themselves.
Because they're not going to tell you shit, cuz.
Okay. And when we get all the evidence...
Christian's attitude towards being chained to the floor visibly annoys the second interrogator. This led to a shouting match in which Christian calls him a racial slur, slowing more hints of alarming behavior, such as an inability to handle confrontation. Seeing that Hillman was unable to handle his temper, the police continued to provoke him by telling him that they were going to his house with a search warrant, a fact that only served to further agitate Hillman. This causes him to further shout for an attorney, claiming he has a right to one.
Garage and everything else, it's a warrant. Y'all got a warrant? We're doing a search warrant at your house right now.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we'll get my attorney in here right now.
I have no idea who you're playing with.
Yep.
Oh, believe me, I do.
So the ATV, the bike is coming out of the garage right now, the blood all in the garage, everything. We have it all.
There's no blood in the garage, cuz.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You slipped up, buddy.
You got a lot growing up on you.
Not as smart as you.
Get me an attorney.
We're not bringing an attorney in here.
Oh, yeah, really?
Okay.
I'm gonna sue the fuck out of y'all, niggas.
Go ahead. We're not
I have the right to an attorney, nigga.
You do.
We're in here right now.
And you can get
And
one.
when you go over to the jail, and then you can call and get an attorney. Okay?
What the fuck am I going to do?
You'll find out. You're a big tough guy.
You're a tough guy. You know all the answers, bro.
Y'all some assholes, bro.
What's up?
That was good. Can I have a glass of water, man?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Just so you know, we're doing a search warrant at your house right now. So my boss is out there at the house. I got a search warrant. Magistrate signed it. So,
But I got nothing to hide in my house, man.
I know. I hear you. But I'm just letting you know what's going on. I mean, I don't want you to think that I'm bullshitting you or anything. I'm not making this stuff up.
Yeah, you keep it on 100, bro.
And you know, there is blood inside of that garage. And
in my garage?
Christian, okay. I don't know what other way to tell you, man. I'm not making this up. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know you're not making it up. You're
inside of your garage, yes. There's blood inside of your garage. Okay? So that's what we're dealing with right now.
Okay.
And we're in the process of finding.
Thanks, man.
Okay?
Oh yeah, I understand. So what's going on with the attorney situation?
We don't get you an
we don't
attorney.
get you
You
an
ask for
attorney.
an attorney. That's on you to get an attorney.
Okay, but I'm supposed to be publicly appointed one.
You don't understand how the process works, do you?
It's not our job.
Well, whose job is it? Because I'm not
Your job.
I'm not about to answer a bunch more questions. I know
We're not asking you any questions, Christian. Then what question have we asked since you said you want an attorney?
Well, I mean, the thing is, he put me in these for absolutely no damn reason. I'm just sitting here cooling.
Okay.
I don't understand it.
You're being detained right now. Okay? We're not asking you any questions, and it's not our job to call to get you an attorney. That's not our job.
Then whose job is it?
Yours.
Okay, well, I need my phone to do that.
Okay. You just hang tight, Christian. We're going to get the search warrant done, and we'll kind of decide what's going to happen next, okay?
Despite being presented with the reality of the situation, the 18-year-old continues to act entitled, continuously clamoring for the police to get him an attorney, to which they tell him it is not their job to do so. He tries projecting an air of confidence, but it is quickly shattered when they tell him they're going to talk to his friends and parents.
How can we get a hold?
Really? You guys don't need to contact them. They had nothing to do with it.
Well, here's the thing. You're not running this investigation, so it's not your decision on who we're going to talk to.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to talk to you.
How do you know? You don't know what somebody else is going to do.
Oh, but damn sure I do.
Okay.
attorney too.
Hey, yo, we don't do that.
Alright, well give me my motherfucking phone so I can call my lawyer, nigga. She about to come in here and fuck y'all niggas up. So I was trying to be polite as hell for the first thing. Y'all start asking me some questions and shit. Trying to be all nice to y'all. Then old Billy Badass over here thinks she has a badge. She's one bad motherfucker. And I'm just going to let y'all know, too, that y'all not let me see an attorney, I'm going to sue the fuck out of you. Y'all going to lose some fucking bank, nigga.
Interrogators left him alone in the room, which only served to make Christian all the more uncomfortable. He quickly got erratic, threatening to sue them if they didn't get him an attorney. He has eventually brought his phone so that he could be given the opportunity to call his parents and get an attorney for him. It is during this conversation with his parents that we start to see what truly molded this young man. First, he calls his father, who sounds exasperated as soon as Christian starts to talk, but is unable to tell him for his crass way of speaking.
You wanna know something that's got me super f***ed up?
What?
You wanna know something that's got me super f***ed up?
What's going on?
Well, right now, I am in the Kent County Police Department. I am chained to the floor, and they were refusing me to give me an attorney.
Well, we have to hire one. What do they charge you with?
No, this is the thing, Dad. Like, literally, they will not get me a public appointed attorney, and that's their job.
Because we can afford one. They don't have to get you one until after they're arraigned.
Alright, well, you're not staying in jail tonight. I'm sorry. Like, somebody's gonna have to bail me out.
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, you damn sure can.
What are you arrested for?
Well, for getting in a fight with that dude.
Christian asked his father to get him an attorney and continues to make wrong claims about how he's been treated. His father is noticeably reluctant and tries to make him stop threatening the police in a place with cameras and people listening.
I shouldn't even brought my ass down here. They're trying to pull that good cop, bad cop shit. That shit's hilarious. They think they got that shit all figured out like them some OGs or some shit.
Christian, you know.
I'm fuck 12. I don't give a fuck about them niggas.
Christian, come on now. You know, you're doing like things work for yourself, just talking like that.
No, but the only problem, this is what I'm not understanding here, is they will not give me an attorney which is supposed to be present during this time. They have me shackled to the floor. I am not violent. I have no weapons. They have me fucking chained to the floor.
Right. Christian, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know when we can get you an attorney. It's the middle of the night.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to come putting up with this bullshit much longer. I'm cussing these cops out. They think they're all Billy Badass and shit, and they're really not.
But all this and do is get you in a lot more trouble.
No, I got freedom of speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want to those niggas.
Alright, Christian, you're gonna be like that. I can't help you. I can't help you. You're gonna just get more trouble.
Alright, well, I need somebody to come bail me out.
Well, I don't know if you can. I'll have to call my home and see what's going on.
Alright, I'm...
Go ahead.
His father then decides to hang up after telling Christian he couldn't help get an attorney since it was still early in the morning. While this was a reasonable response, his father's caution when correcting him and his roundabout manner of explaining this show why Christian was the way he was. A narcissism that stemmed from his parents' inability to tell him no. But it is during his call with his mom that you start seeing the full picture, and you discover that while his dad was unaware of the complete picture of the incident, his mom was and had actively aided in covering it up.
Hello?
Want to come down to the police station?
Well, I have the detectives here right now.
All right, well, what are they saying to you, and why? What are they searching?
For the clothes that you wore.
The clothes that were? Oh. How you let them in the house?
So they have a warrant?
Oh, they had a warrant?
Yeah. I'm sure they don't want to wear your dirty underwear.
All right, no.
This is not a laughing matter. I know. I'm sorry, Christian.
Yeah, like, I'm really pissed. They have me chained to the floor.
They chained you to the floor?
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Why would they chained you to the floor?
Yes. So you come down here, like, right now and settle this out? So I'm not having it. They refuse to give me an attorney. They will not have a publicly appointed attorney come in here so I can talk with them. And that's my rights.
Yeah?
So they're breaking my rights. So basically, I'm coming back and I'm suing them for everything they had.
He lied to his mother about being chained to the floor, when in truth, he was only chained around the ankle. These are signs of a pathological liar and one who is used to exaggerating events to get a rise out of his parents, making them act out against authority.
Gee, Christian.
Look. You got me chained to the floor.
You're laying on the floor when you're chained.
Yeah. Just come down here.
Well, I have the guys here right now, so I can't leave.
I need help. I need a lot more help than what they're doing right now.
Yeah, listen, I can't leave. I can't even go downstairs in the basement or anything.
Why?
Because they're doing a search. Whereabouts are you, anyhow?
I am at the Kent County Jail right now.
Surprisingly, his mother seemed to be unwilling to leave to assist him at the station since detectives were in the house, and doing so could be taken as a sign of trying to get rid of evidence. But as the conversation continues, we see that his mother is less than innocent and was most likely aware of what truly transpired. Despite the accusations levied against him and the search currently underway in his home, Hillman seemed to still not have realized the gravity of his situation as he quickly calls his father once more to get him an attorney. During this call, his father once again tries to stop him from calling the police racial slurs and using all-around foul language, but Christian refuses to relent. But no matter how it is explained to him, Christian refuses to understand that he is responsible for providing an attorney.
Hey, could you send me number?
Can I send you a what? She's not practicing law anymore.
She's not?
No, she gave it up to raise her kids.
Okay. Is I am supposed to be completely entitled to an attorney before they ask me any questions. They're refusing to let me see an attorney or anything, not even a publicly appointed one. So basically, I believe that they have no case. So they're breaking it.
Well, I think you just don't have to answer questions.
Yeah, I'm not answering shit.
Well, you know what? The best thing you can do is just be quiet and cooperate as best you can.
I've been trying. These niggas are dicks.
Well, you gotta stop calling them.
Well, they pissed me off enough. Like, they're being some bitch-ass niggas.
Yeah, well, if you don't cooperate, if you start using better language and acting tough and stuff, all that's going to do is all just going to go against you. And there's nothing I can do to get you out of there.
Alright, well, the thing is, I'm going to be out of here by tonight for damn sure.
I don't know how. There's nothing I can do.
Okay, actually, I'm going to start banging on this door and asking for an attorney.
Well, they don't. How are they going to find one for you? Also,
What do you mean, how are they going to find them? They have public attorneys.
Yes, they only give you one of those. They ask you that during your arraignment.
What?
They ask you that during your arraignment. You don't have a right not to say anything. If you start saying anything, right, it's just going to get you in more trouble.
Alright, I'm just going to not say shit to these dumbass niggas for the rest of the time.
Well, I won't talk about them that way if I were you.
Fuck those niggas.
Listen to you.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm sitting here chained to a floor.
Yeah, well, you just need to cooperate and so whatever. I don't know what we can do for you.
Well, I don't know. You got lawyers. I know you got people who can come down here.
Yeah, I can't get a hold of anybody. All their offices are closed.
Alright, well, I'm about to start bugging the hell out of these dudes till they get a public attorney, and I'm not answering any questions until then. I'll stay in this bitch all night and piss them off, but I'm still getting free in the morning.
Well, whatever you do, watch how you talk and how you treat them and stuff, because they can get you on that too.
And what, for what? Yeah, actually, you have freedom of speech. You can say whatever the hell you want to a police officer.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Be quiet and calm like the innocent guy you are.
But that's what I was doing at first until people started raising their voices at me.
Well, Christian, there's nothing I can do. I'm just giving you some advice. That's all I can do.
Alright, well, I'm going to call see if she can come down here.
I don't know what she can do.
She can come in here and chill in the room with me? That'd be pretty dope.
Are you under arrest now?
What?
Are you arrested now?
No, they say I'm being detained.
Well, I don't know.
But I'm about to call my drive down here.
Alright. Well, you can. I think there's still police at the house. Search through the house.
Bitch ass niggas.
There's nothing I can do.
Alright, well, my phone's dead.
Upon further questioning from the officer, we start to get an even more in-depth look at Christian's psyche, from his wannabe gangster attitude to his entitlement. But as the conversation goes on, he begins to realize that things are not like they are in the movies. His delusion has been shattered, and now it has dawned on him that he might actually go to jail.
Just trying to do my job, that's all.
Oh, I understand that.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I understand that completely, man.
So, I mean, you requested an attorney, and I didn't ask you any more questions. That's my job.
Yeah.
If you want to talk, we can talk. But if you want an attorney, I can't talk to you. But it's not my job to get you an attorney right now. I'm not asking you any questions. Now, if I'm asking you questions, you need to have an attorney here. I mean, this is your choice. I mean, if you want to talk without an attorney, we can talk. If you want one, I'm not going to ask you any questions. But right now, we're doing a search at your house. So right now, we have to detain you until we figure out what's going on. That's all. That's what it's all about.
That's right, bro. That white dude coming in here, bro, why is he being so reckless, bro?
Man, he's big on respect. He's big on, unfortunately, you're not 52, so it gets under his feathers that, kid just kind of, and I say kid, young man,
yeah,
that gets under his feathers. So it's just,
it's understandable.
So
I just want to go home, man. These ankle cuffs, man. Like, I kept trying to, go to, knock on the door, and I kept falling every time. I was like, ugh. Shit, my girlfriend probably left already. You got me off here.
No, she's still out there.
Oh, she is?
That's your girl?
Yeah, it's my girl. Yeah, she's a harder girl, bro. She keeps it loyal. I'm sorry, man. What was your name again?
Come on.
Hillman has shifted back to a more pleasant attitude, but if he thinks this will sway the detectives in his favor, he is sadly mistaken.
Come on, man. We talked on the phone. We shook hands before, and you still don't know my name.
I'm bad with names, man.
Marcus.
Marcus, alright.
What's your name again?
Christian.
I'm joking, dude.
Oh, alright. I always started getting into this line of work, to be honest.
Well,
It just seems to me like being able to help people and everything, save people from situations and everything. That's always like something I'd like doing. You know, it's like whenever I have the opportunity to do something nice for somebody. Say, because I believe in karma too.
how do you?
Yeah. So I try to do as many nice things as I can for people. How long do you think I'm going to be in here for, man?
I don't know. Right now I'm waiting for my boss to do what he's got to do at the house. That's what I'm waiting on.
Really?
But I can't talk to you because you want an attorney, remember?
Oh, man, you can kick it with me, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can just talk about some regular stuff, man. I don't care. I ain't got much else to do.
Right.
You don't take my cigarettes out of my pocket? No.
You don't ask to smoke in here.
What?
I said, please don't ask to smoke in here. Unfortunately, it's against policy.
Well, I got you, man. I wouldn't have let it square in here.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it, man. As long as it's off the record, bro, because I feel like I can trust you.
All right. So here's my question.
Yeah.
You live...
Yeah.
You said yourself, man, I live out in the country, I live out in the rural area.
Yeah.
You talk like you live on Wealthy and Division. Where's this, you know, I am black, so I get it. But, I mean, you talk like you have a different skin tone. I'm trying to figure out where is this coming from.
I've been in the hood my whole life, bro. No, I haven't lived out there. I only lived out there for like 3 years.
Where do you guys originally live?
We lived on the southeast side, kind of.
Okay. I just normally you don't see alto kids or alto.
Oh yeah.
People talk, you know, 100s and bros and.
Man, I want to go home, bro. And good luck on the water too, man. Actually, I'm gonna call. Oh, damn, I don't know what time. If I go to like a jail cell tonight.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know.
That's just whack, bro.
What's that?
That's holding a jail cell, bro.
Say I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. You came down here for us to talk to you. That's why we brought you down here.
Yeah, I know, but I expected it to be like a friendly talk, bro, and then he starts getting all up in my face and everything.
That happened after you said you want an attorney, and you didn't want to talk to us anymore. That was all after. Prior to that, no one was yelling, no one was screaming, we're just talking to you. No one said anything, we're just talking to you.
Most people do not realize how slow this process can be. Often, suspects can sit in an interrogation room for hours before an attorney comes, or they are moved to a cell.
Your tone changed when I started saying, you know, it's what I do. Your tone changed when I said, I mean, your story doesn't make sense. And then you're like, I'm done talking. Well, that's your business. You can do that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, prior to that, no one yelling, screaming, treating you like a grown man. That you are.
The only problem is, though, like, that I've had with, like, problems with police in the past is they'll really try to book you on anything. Like, they'll catch, like, a slight, like, mix-up in words.
Hey, I can respect hearing that. I'm not those other dudes.
Yeah, I feel you were cool.
So I'm just getting your side of the story.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I get to call you out because some of what you said isn't true. So I'm sorry. No different than if we're out in the streets and we're not in this situation, and I'm just some dude, and if I say, hey man, here's such and such, and you know it's not legit, you're gonna call me out on it. It's just,
yeah,
you know, and this isn't the crime of the century, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. If y'all think it's going to sell, can you give me a double mattress?
Look, man. All right, here's the deal. We're just kicking it, right? We're just kicking it. You watch way too much TV, dude. Like the whole getting you an attorney, and now you're asking for a double I mean, come on, man. We don't put in requests. None of that happens. It's not real. None of that's real. I mean, if you're locked up tonight, you're gonna get what you get. I mean, we don't.
Oh man, I've slept on worse, believe me, bro.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, I don't get what this kind of facade is. I mean, it's like, no, we don't put requests in for a double mattress and your own room, and this isn't a hotel. I mean,
oh, that's not what I meant, like a double mattress, bro. I mean like a double match.
They did. So do you think you'd come down here now?
Are you out?
What?
Are you out?
No, I'm chained to the floor.
They told me that you will probably come home tonight, but they have a lot of questions for you, and they don't know when that will be.
All right. Well, I'm going to have the best lawyer ever there, so their questions aren't going to do it.
Well, one thing they said, this one detective guy said that they already know. They already know that, so you know you could tell them their names. But
you think I'm snitching out any of my boys?
the trouble of it is that they already know who it is.
Watch for I like it.
But they know who it is. So what I have to do is wait for you to call me when the detectives are in, but they're bringing you some clothes to put on because they're going to keep the clothes you got on. They took your boots.
Wait. They took my boots? What boots?
Your blue ones because they have dirt all over them. This is not going over well for you at all.
No, not.
Just like you said, you did some serious damage, but the thing of it is I think there's two sides to the story.
There is two sides of the story. He grabbed me by my neck, thought he was all hard and everything, so tried to slam me to the ground. Hell no.
And you got his kick short then, didn't you?
Yeah,
now you're going to pay the price because you overdid it.
Good. I mean, maybe he won't fuck with somebody else.
But like the detective here, he just says, he's got to answer some questions. He says he just got to answer some questions. But the thing is, it is Christian.
All right. The thing is, don't come home.
No, please come home.
Why please come home?
I want you to please come home.
Why?
Well, you don't have to tonight if you don't want to.
No, why you want me home now?
Well, because of everything that happened. They just asked me, well, they're going to let him go tonight. They won't keep you.
Wait, what?
They're going to let you. You'll probably be able to get out of the detective department tonight and come home. But if you don't want to come home, then you can do it.
Christian tried one last time to get his mother to come pick him up, but she revealed that the police had already found the evidence that they needed. Blood stains on his clothes and ATV. He is noticeably distraught, but still tries to act with a sense of normalcy, despite being aware of the severity of the crime her son had committed.
What's going on? This dude's gonna document your injuries that you got to your hands, your neck.
I have injuries on my neck.
You said he choked you, right?
Yeah, he grabbed me around here.
Right. So you should have injuries there.
And
Right?
what I need you to do is stand up right here. I'm gonna take some overalls, show this is you.
I'm gonna need a little help here first.
Okay, I think that's what you're working on.
The police once again came into the room to document the injuries he alleged were given to him by McFarlan. But none of these injuries were found, confirming that Christian's story was an outright lie and that he had attacked the older gentleman not in self-defense. This, combined with other evidence, such as the steel-toed boot and blood-stained jeans with McFarlan's DNA on it, finally put a gavel to the case. Christian was guilty without a doubt of beating an unarmed man to death. On the 24th of July 2017, Christian was convicted of second-degree murder and was sentenced to 22 to 100 years in prison. During the trial, a video of his interrogation was played despite his legal team's attempt to stop it. His attitude in those clips was what helped spur the jury's quick decision on his case.
The jury finds Mr. Hillman guilty of second-degree murder.
My hunting partner, my father, my fishing partner, everything I do to this day, the hobbies and everything, he taught me.
You know, nothing's gonna bring my dad back, so we do feel that, you know, we got justice and we were happy with that.
Although justice had been served, the McFarlans had still lost a father, husband, and friend, one they could never recover. And Christian's parents would forever live in shame, knowing that they had fostered a murderer. At the end of the day, nobody knows for sure what truly made Christian act the way he did. Was it simply just his upbringing, or was there something fundamentally wrong with him? Comment down below what you think is the answer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the following video.